As smartphone technology finds new ways to handle larger and sharper screens, the foldable smartphone has become an unavoidable solution. To help you narrow down your choices, here are top 5 best foldable phones of 2024 for you today. You can buy it at the link in the description below the video. Number 5. Google Pixel Fold. The Google Pixel Fold is a fantastic, versatile device that works well as both a large smartphone and a small tablet. The screen themselves are attractive enough. The outer display is a 5.8-inch 1080 pixels 120 Hz panel, while the interior display is a 7.6-inch diagonal 2208 by 1840 OLED with a peak refresh rate of 120 Hz. They both include a peak brightness level that is bright enough to use outside in direct sunshine, albeit the inner screen protector is highly reflective. The Pixel Fold chassis is made of glass, polycarbonate, and aluminum. The folded front and rear have Gorilla Glass Victus, however the unfolded front is plastic. It feels wonderful to open because there isn't much friction while pulling the parts apart, but it won't open accidentally. The Google Pixel Fold includes the Google Tensor G2 chipset, 12GB of RAM, and either 256GB or 512GB of UFS 3.1 storage. Unfortunately, the Pixel Fold does not feature a microSD card port, so you are limited to the storage option you select. The Google Pixel Fold features an impressive triple-lens camera arrangement on the back. You'll receive a 48-megapixel main camera, a 10.8-megapixel telephoto lens, and a 10.8-megapixel ultra-wide lens with a 121-degree field of view. There are also 2 selfie cameras. The cover display selfie camera is 9.5 megapixel, and the inside camera is 8 megapixel. The Pixel Fold features a 4,821 mAh battery. That's a significant boost, particularly for such a thin phone. Number 4. Honor Magic V2. The Honor Magic V2 is an exquisitely designed foldable with dimensions that bring it into the realm of traditional smartphones, with no compromise. The Honor Magic V2 is a foldable phone with 2 displays. The first is a 7.92-inch foldable OLED panel with a 2156 by 2344 pixels resolution, 120 Hz refresh rate, HDR10+ support, and a maximum brightness of 1600 nits. The second is a 643-inch 120Hz OLED cover display with a 1060 by 23x76 resolution and drop-resistant nanocrystal glass. When the phone is folded, it feels like you are using a standard smartphone, but when you unfold the Magic V2, things get fascinating. It features a curved design, amazingly thin screen bezels, and a stunning matte finish dazzling rear. The Honor Magic V2 is powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset, which is included in many of last year's top Android phones. You get 16GB of RAM and 512GB of storage, up to 1TB in the Porsche design variant. It includes a wraparound antenna and a C1RF upgraded chipset, resulting in improved mobile signal and Wi-Fi connectivity. On the phone's back, there are 3 cameras: a 50-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 20-megapixel camera with telephoto lens. The cover screen has a 16-megapixel camera, and there is another 16-megapixel camera behind the inner screen display. The Honor Magic V2 has a dual 5,000 mAh battery that can be fully charged in less than an hour utilizing Honor's 66-watt supercharge technology. Number 3. Motorola Razr Plus. The Motorola Razr Plus is intended for consumers who want a novel way to use their smartphone, but aren't very concerned with being on the cutting edge of technology. Fortunately, it isn't a little phone, it's foldable, and opening the Razr Plus reveals a second display. Motorola has done an excellent job eliminating its crease here. It has a 3.6-inch POLED display with 1066 by 1056 resolution, which equates to 413 pixels per inch density, and a 144 Hz refresh rate. When unfolded, the display is a 6.9-inch POLED with a resolution of 2640 by 1080, a refresh rate of 165 Hz, 1400 nits of peak brightness, and compatibility for HDR10+. The Razer Pu main display has vibrant and bold colors, and while visible outside, it feels a touch dim. The Motorola Razr Plus is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor. With 8GB of RAM and 256GB storage, you have a solid hardware combination under the hood. In terms of connectivity, the Razr Plus supports Wi-Fi 6E. The Motorola Razr Plus has a dual back camera arrangement that consists of a 12-megapixels primary camera and a 13-megapixels ultra-wide camera. The inside features a 32-megapixel selfie camera. Motorola packed a 3,800 mAh battery into the Razr Plus. It offers both 30-watt fast-wired charging and 5-watt wireless charging. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. With the Galaxy Z Fold 5, you can unfold a huge screen and immerse yourself in your favorite entertainment while on the road. You will get a 7.6-inch foldable display and a 6.2-inch cover display, and run at custom resolutions of 1812 by 2176 pixels and 904 by 2316 pixels. Both panels have a 120Hz refresh rate. It remains one of the best-built horizontally folding phones, thanks to the shatter-resistant glass on the front and back, as well as the aluminum frame. The redesigned hinge feels just as sturdy, and folding and unfolding the device is a pleasant experience. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 also has a proprietary Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform for Galaxy SoC. It is a powerful and energy-efficient processor that provides satisfactory performance. The standard Galaxy Z Fold 5 includes 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, but you can expand to 512GB or 1TB if you need more. The Z Fold 5 has impressive networking capabilities, including support for all 5G bands, Wi-Fi 6E, and ultra-wideband, as well as outstanding network reception and call quality. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 does not include with a S Pen, so you will need to purchase one separately. The Z Fold 5 has a 50-megapixel main camera, which shoots 12 megapixels images using pixel binning, a 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera, and a 3x optical zoom lens on the back, a 10 megapixels face camera on the outside or cover screen, and a 4 megapixels camera beneath the inner screen. The battery capacity remains the same as last year, at 4,400 mAh, and it still only supports 25-watt cable charging and 15-watt wireless charging. Number 1. OnePlus Open. When folded, the Open feels like a regular flagship phone, but when unfurled, it has a creaseless dual display, making it the ideal 2-in-1 experience for mobile productivity. The cover display measures 6.3 inches. Inside, the OnePlus Open's display measures 7.82 inches and has a resolution of 2440 by 2268. It's also an LTPO panel, with selectable refresh rates ranging from 120Hz to 1 Hz, and OnePlus claims the screen can reach 2800 nits in high brightness mode. The phone is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, which is both powerful and energy efficient. This is accompanied by 16GB of RAM and 512GB of storage, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.3, NFC, and compatibility for multiple global positioning systems are all available connectivity options. The Open's massive camera bump includes a 48 megapixels main, 48 megapixels ultra-wide, and 64 megapixels telephoto camera, all with 3x optical zoom. There are also 2 selfie cameras. The first is a 32 megapixels camera inside the cover display, while the second is a 20 megapixel shooter inside the foldable screen. The OnePlus Open boasts a 4,805 mAh battery. It also lets the phone to leverage OnePlus's quicker SuperVOOC charging, which can reach speeds of up to 67 watts.